Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a log video that I just finished to record for my subscribers covering many markets, 70 minutes video. The clip that I have for you is as usual focusing on gold and silver. In addition, I like to mention that I'm going to reopen the special offer that I have running from time to time in celebration of modification of my website. I'm renovating, improving, so you'll get a chance to see that. If you're interested, I will be providing more details at the end of this clip. Other than that, I wish you have pleasant viewing and have a great trading week. Bye now. That is the weekly. An interesting thing here on the MACD is the weight jumped here, and it's actually continuing to look up nicely. Do you see that? Continue to look up nicely. You have massive divergence here. Do you see that? Massive divergence on the weekly scale. Normally this is a sign the market wants to continue higher, or the very least is not ready to continue to plunge. The market is has a strength here that is yet to be reflected in the development in the chart. That is the way that I would read it. And I would go to the daily now. And we have taken this as a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete. If so, that is an important bottom. It came back this week. It managed to hold quite nicely above the bottom registered here. That's now the hourly. And in the process of holding up here, it has, in my opinion, registered 5 legs that probably terminated here. There is a reading that could allow for it to have terminated here, but this is my preferred reading. That could be my A, B, that could be a C. All these arrows date from yesterday or the day before when I covered it, and I think that the analysis is still valid. It was coming down when I was recording, I think, last time, and I told it it's coming down. It could form that C. It's important that it stays in this zone, above this zone. Breaking through 14.08 would be a sign of weakness, could actually send it quite a lot lower. Okay, so all these comments that I put forward are still very much in play as far as I can see. Running back early next week about 14.45, above this level will be sign of strength, definitely, and of course evidently running about 14.56, we are talking about potentially a third wave. So further upside in silver will take place. Okay, this is gold on the weekly scale, and also here the MACD is arguing for further upside. You can see what a surge we have here on the weekly. Yes, on the weekly, and we have in fact a pretty strong divergence here. The price is still capped under the level of the blue line, the horizontal that you see here, but the MACD would have none of it. Is absolutely flying, and it's the distance here is expanding, which means that there is still quite a lot of buying power pushing it higher, and that was now just a correction, but now I think there is still a fair chance it's going to continue higher. That is the daily now, and we were looking at the potential of an ABC, that's X, and it could be working now on an A, then a B, then a C, in short, a very complex structure, but overall with a bias up. Now this is the 60 minutes, and I've got it here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's an ABC. Might have found an end. If so, that's my 1, 2 or AB. Now if you see in the next several days that it's not doing this, but it's not breaking through the floor here, but it's doing something like that, then we have to assume this is our B. Okay, so that's an A, that's a B, and we will have a big jump. C, that would definitely be tradable, would be very profitable. It will be more than $30. It could be something like $50 from current level. Okay, so take this into account. Any triangle forming here is definitely good news. Running above this level early next week, 1230.39, running above this closing, looking up, definitely good news. Breaking down through this zone, not necessarily signaling big doom and gloom. Okay, it's not the end of the world for gold short term, even if it breaks this level. Evidently it's a sign of weakness, but I think it has to really go much lower. In my opinion, it has to break 1206, reach towards 1208 for me to begin to doubt the potential for a reversal and for gold to actually show us that it can be in the sunshine, have a bit of sunshine for quite a few weeks at least. Okay, we are back to the daily, and I hope that you are on top of the pattern that is working here for at least for the next several weeks. Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with some details of the special offer that I mentioned to you early on. So you need to go on my website. You find it at Wave Mastery, yes, www.wavemastery.com. That's the front page. You see I have, if you are familiar with the previous version, you can see this is a modified version, and you run through, there is a bit of text here, and concerning the special offer, you will see some tabs here that focus on the offer. It begins with the trial for the daily videos, a trial that is costing you only $9.99 for 1 week. If you like what you see, you have more details about what is covered in the trial as well as in the daily videos once you click on the subscribe here, but this gives you just a very brief idea of what is really covered. If you go for the daily videos, you click here. If you want to go for the weekend videos, obviously you click here. Well, let's suppose you go for the daily videos. You click here, it takes you to the page that gives you full explanation of what is involved. If you are from Europe, VAT applies. Most countries are subject to VAT, so you have to select your country here. If you are from anywhere else, if you are from the UK, USA, Belgium, oddly enough, because I'm based in Belgium, but in Belgium, you don't pay VAT. So USA, UK, Belgium, the rest of the world, basically, you don't pay any VAT. Only 79 applies. So your subscription will start with the $9.99. After 1 week, the 79 will kick in every month. You click on that, it takes you to PayPal. You go through it's a straightforward process. You pay, you see it starts with for the first 7 days, $9.99. You go through that, it takes you back to the page, and essentially you get your logins. Yes, you go through, you have to fill in all your details, gives you the login, and you will need more information for me. So as soon as you subscribe, I will get in touch with me. I will provide you the necessary details to complete your subscription and have access to the videos. If we go back to the main page, I just want to run very quickly here through the menu. I'm in the process of actually introducing some changes to my website, so the front page might look slightly different. Maybe in the next week or so I will be adding a few links here and there, but in general I have written a few articles here that you might like to take a look at. Is this website for me? Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? You go through, you've got a subscribe here, also gives you an access to the special promotional offer. Yeah, it's just another way of accessing it. Instead of coming from the front page, yeah, you will have access through the menu here. Use subscription, that relates to the pages once you subscribe, once you log in, etc. It tells you which one is your subscription, etc. You have resources here in chart galleries. You have a lot of charts giving you a very good idea how this principle of the Elliott waves is being applied to various markets at various time scales. It's very, very interesting. You should go through that if you are a really fan of charts. Useful link, recommended reading list, all the other things are fairly standard. Take a look. Contact us, that's for any issue that comes, you come across, you have a question, you have a doubt, you have anything you want to discuss with me, just use Contact Us. Normally, for the payment, I'm using PayPal, but you can pay through other means. For example, I can accept money through Skrill. There is even a possibility to make a wire transfer to the account of the company that I use, yes, to run this website. If you don't have PayPal or you don't want to use PayPal, there are other ways to pay and to join. There are a few comments here that people put on my concerning my work. In the past, I had many more. Because I'm in the process of improving, I'll have to transfer, bring more of the history, yes, of my work to this new version. Again, if you have any questions, you just press this. That takes you to the Contact Us page. Name, email address, please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, very simple maths, fill it in here, submit, and I get it. So I mentioned that I'm, in principle, I'm in Belgium. So if you write to me from the US or from Australia or anywhere in the world and I don't reply on the spot, please give me a few hours. I will reply. Okay, I will reply. This particular weekend, I have gone through covering a lot of the charts that are affecting the forex market, the precious metals. And there is some really very, very interesting study that I'm sure you would absolutely love if you're interested in the precious metals and in currencies in general. Okay, so I think at the very least it's worth your while to have a go for a trial. Go for a trial, and you see you will have access, and you can ask me also some questions if you like, and then you'll see how things evolve for you. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. I'm here to help. I hope to see you visiting my website, supporting my work. Wish you have a great trading week. All the best. Bye for now.